Good afternoon, everybody. It's Jamie here with Redbird Stitches. Just wanted to stop by today, say hello, see how everybody's doing. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Saturday. My family and I spent the day at the park. We had some friends that were in town, and so we were able to, it's a gorgeous day here today in Central Florida. It is, let's see, the high was supposed to be 77. It got up to 80, so that was nice. We were able to we did like a chili dog cookout, so it was really fun. The kids played cornhole, which is a beanbag tossing game if you're not familiar with it. We had delicious food and some music, so we had a good time. It was a gorgeous day. For all of you who are new to my channel, welcome. And for all of you who are coming back to say hello, nice to see everybody again. They also wanted to bring up my Etsy shop. It's Redbird Stitches, as well as my Instagram. That as well is Redbird Stitches. And you will see all of those links in the description box. So if you could come by and just give me a like, that would be fantastic. And I haven't set up my Facebook group yet, but that's okay. There's time for that. I wanted to stop by and show you guys a couple things that I've been working on. And last week we talked about, oh, there's one of my kitties in the background. Let's see, I think that's Vladimir. That's the spicy kitty. You never know who you're gonna catch in the background. So anyway, update on Sweet Pea. She's kind of holding her own for right now, so that's good. The little teeny kittens and the mama made it through the cold snap, so I saw them last night and they're all doing fine. I started to put food out at my house, trying to get them a little closer so that I can keep a little better eye on them and gain their trust. So we'll see what happens. It's a work in progress. If you hear some, tinkling around in here, that's my buddy Baxter. He is laying down next to me. He's my little sidekick, so you'll probably hear him walking around at some point. Anyway, let me start by showing you, we talked about the little tote bag that I made last week. Well, I dragged out my sewing machine and I finished it. This is how she came out. Super cute. Nice little handle on her with a nice little heart that holds the little latch. I just chained a few stitches. It's attached on the back. So I told you guys about my sewing machine. I did line it. Isn't that so cute with the nice butterflies? Don't look too close because you'll actually see where I had to re-seam it because I cut it too small. So I added more fabric and then had to re-sew it. It's okay, it's just a kid's tote bag, right? I learned something along the way and that's all that matters. So it's all done. Tomorrow I'm gonna take it to her, the little girl. And I think I showed you the back before, it's just like a little rainbow pattern. So I was really pleased about that. It came out super cute and she's gonna love it. Can't ask for more than that. The other thing we talked about were some makes that my grandmother had done many years ago. I found the dolls, but I can't find the clothes that she knit for me. So I'm still searching for those. It's not a lost cause. I think they may be packed away with my daughter's toys. I can highly doubt that I would have ever got rid of them. But I think they're in my daughter's toys that are packed up. So I need to pull that out of the storage and go through it because I really want to find them. But I did gather up some of the makes that my grandmother did for us when we were young. So I found a snowsuit. We called it a snowsuit. We were from upstate New York. So it's thick pants that are knit, a hat, and a beautiful sweater. And it's a real chunky yarn. My grandmother didn't use chunky yarn very often. So it's surprising. I've only ever seen this sweater, pants, and hat in chunky yarn. Everything else was probably either a sport weight or like a number 4 worsted weight, possibly a 5, but this is chunky. So let's go ahead. This is some cute little random booties that I found. Look at that. Aren't they the most darling with the, I mean, you can't buy socks today that will last. And these are over 50 years old. You know, I was tempted to steam them. I still might do it. I'm just kind of worried because the fabric, these are acrylic, so I don't think it'll hurt them. I just wanted to do a little bit of research on vintage yarn just to make sure that nothing would happen to them. So I want to show you guys, and then I'll do a little bit more research. And then there's these little cute little yellow booties. So she would string the ribbon through the ankle part. And that's how they stayed on. So teeny tiny. The sweater that goes with the yellow is stunning. Look at this. Look how beautiful that is. Look at the stitches. It's just absolutely baby, just beautiful. Look at the wrist band. And it's still beautiful yarn, still stretchy, but I love how there's spaces that are, it's just gorgeous. It's just a teeny tiny newborn sweater. I mean, how darling. Just absolutely gorgeous. Look at that, it's yellow. It's still yellow. It was never supposed to be like white or anything. It's like a baby yellow color. Oh, so beautiful. This was my sister's and mine. This also was my sister's. Look at this sweater. This she wore as a little girl. But look at that. How it's like open knit here. Isn't that gorgeous? All the way around was that design. Look at the gathering on the sleeves. The puff gathering. And then the stitch went down the sleeve. These look like they're like 3/4 length sleeves to me. And then she put a zipper on the back, again, with the beautiful open stitching. And you can see where I'm not gonna unzip it because it's just so frail. Look at the stitches in the zipper. And that's the yarn stitched in it. This sweater is beautiful. It's just gorgeous. And here's the cuffs. Stunning. It's over 50 years old. No pilling. I did, with this light, I feel like there was like a little, maybe right here, a little stain. But I just don't want to do anything to it. I'm afraid to, I don't know. I have to, like I said, I need to do some research because I just don't want to ruin it. It's just too beautiful and too precious, right? So this is the hat that goes with the snow pants. Look at that. And it has a little brim around the top of it. The cutest pom-pom that she made by hand. This is look at the style. Isn't that just perfect? I mean, it's so cute. And it has the little ear flap. So this was my sister's when she was probably like 2 or 3. And then she just, chain stitched the tie. But I love the style of the hat. It's so cute with the brim on it. It's just so perfect. Adorable. And wait till you see the pants and the jacket. I'm gonna use a pillar, like a shaver on it. This cracks me up. Now, of course, we were born in the late 60s, early 70s. So look at the bell bottoms on these little pants. And then my grandma put the elastic around the waist. But are those bell bottoms not the most cute little chunky bell bottoms in all the land? That's the front of the back. I don't know. It looks like it's the same. But look at the stitch. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. And it's got like a turquoisey color with like a green hue. See the color? There's like two colors in it. Look at the bottom of the bell bottoms. Just the beautiful little texture. I didn't remember that they were bell bottoms. That just makes me laugh. They're just so perfect. Look. Oh, so darling. Wait till you see the jacket. Oh my goodness. I wish I had this jacket now. This is the jacket. It's absolutely gorgeous. A double-breasted gold button sweater coat. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Just gorgeous. Little cuffs. I'm going to show you the back. And look how the top is one kind of stitch, and then as it goes down the bodice, it's a different stitch. But those brass buttons are gorgeous. And none of the brass is worn off of them. No flecking of color. Absolutely stunning. That coat, I would wear the coat and hat right now. I seriously would. These pieces are just treasures. I'm so fortunate that I have these pieces. And I've got to figure out a way to display them somehow in here. I just have to. I was thinking of getting, you know, the picture frames that have a depth in them. I was thinking of going to the craft store and fitting at least the sweaters in those picture frames. But I love those boot cut pants, the flares. That's what it is, the flares, right? Bell bottom flares. So those are the pieces that I found, and I still have to find the doll clothes. Like I said, I found the dolls. I'm sure the clothes they have to be mixed in with my daughter's toys. I can't imagine getting rid of them. I will just be devastated if I can't find them. So yeah, my husband doesn't know it yet, but he's gonna have a bit of a search on his hands. So let me show you what I've been. I also told you that I haven't started it yet, but I think I showed you this yarn last week. I can't 100%. I think I did show you. This is the yarn that I'm gonna use for my great niece's little dress I'm gonna make her. And I'm gonna use the Bag O' Day crochet. She has I don't know, probably 10 or 15 dresses, the little girl baby dresses. It's like smocking here, you know, with the shoulders, little cap sleeves, so cute, comes in. And then there's the ribbons that you use at the waistline, and the neckline, she has little rosebuds. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put the rosebuds on it or not. Definitely gonna do the ribbons. And so I have to start working on that, like stat. Baby's coming in March. So it won't take me long, but I don't wanna be rushed. I wanna be able to take my time. Sorry, I'm going off camera here, but I'm trying to reach my work in progress that I've been working on. My mom is going to Bruges, Belgium, and Amsterdam at the end of March. So it's still gonna be, for us, it's still gonna be cool in the early morning and in the evening. I am not gonna get to go this time around. She's going to the Keukenhof, which is the beautiful flower show that's in Amsterdam, I think. Yeah. I always get confused. Do they call it Holland? I think it's Holland, and Amsterdam's the city. I always get confused. I've been to Amsterdam, but I haven't been to the Keukenhof, which that's on my bucket list to see. So last year when she went on her spring trip to Europe, I made her this mohair, beautiful handkerchief scarf. So I'll put it on so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Neckerchief, that's what they call it. So I wrap it like this. Then I bring it towards the front, flatten that out, and then I do a pretty little crossover tie here. And you just wear it, you know, you can wear it with a little light sweater, and you just have this, when it starts to get cool in the evening for us, anything under 60 is getting cool. And my mom's almost 80, so when you traveled all day, you start getting tired, you know, so you get colder. So I made this for her. Well, apparently mohair is too scratchy for her, which is fine. Everybody has their, you know, taste. So she liked the style because it wasn't bulky. Like you can even fold it like just plain, you know, just like this. And it's not a lot in your jacket. So it can keep you warm, but it's not too much. And even sometimes you can even go over your ears, you know, and just tuck it in your coat if your ears are cold, you know. I mean, my mom wears, oh, that's the other thing. My mom has very short hair. She cut her hair short. And so her ears sometimes get cold. So it's a versatile, non-bulky, simple scarf. It's called the Sophia scarf, okay? So I started her scarf this week with this acrylic, just basic acrylic, navy blue. Her jacket is like a creamy white. And so I said, well, you really need to do something that's, you know, won't show makeup on your, won't show makeup on the scarf. If she drips coffee on it, it's not going to show. She's traveling. You get, you know, things happen. So, and since her collar is white and fleece, I said, well, if you put this beautiful color, it's not, your collar's going to stay clean and you're not going to, it won't show makeup on the scarf. My mom wears makeup. So she's like, yes, I think that'll be fine. I'm glad, Mom. I'm glad it's going to be fine. And so then she had hand surgery, I think in December. She had a tendon right here that needed to be reconnected because it was like bone was rubbing on bone. So she had hand surgery. Well, her surgery site rubs on the cuffs of her sleeves. And so after a while, it hurts, you know, because it keeps rubbing. So I said to her, well, why don't you wear a pair of my fingerless gloves, because her hands were cold last weekend when she was here on Sunday. And so I had made these a couple of years ago to go with a scarf, and I have a bright orange ski jacket. So it has a little flower on them. They're so cute. This is a bag-a-day pattern. And she liked them. And it saved her. It felt good on her hand. It wasn't like too tight. And it didn't allow the fabric to rub on her hand. So I said, well, I'll make you a pair so that you can shove them in your pocket. And when your hand starts getting cold and you get tired and it's rubbing, you can just put these on. So she was happy about that. So I have to work on the fingerless gloves. I'm 3/4 done on the scarf. I have like 10 more rows of double crochet. Well, of course, my mom's fancy. She's fancy. So I told her, well, I'll go ahead and put this eyelash yarn around the rim, the outer edge of the scarf, so it can kind of like zhuzh it up a little bit. And I will put it in the fingerless gloves at the cuffs, you know, to make it fancy. And probably around this part. So I'll put the eyelash hair probably around here, and then definitely around the finger area. So she was happy about that. I'm not gonna put the flower, this is a flower on it. I'm not gonna put that on it because it's not easy to put your hand, like if she wants to jam her hands in her pocket, it'll just like kind of stop them, and I don't want her to be frustrated. So the least frustration for Evelyn is the best. So I'm just gonna do the fancy edging, the scalloped edging, and put the eyelash yarn around it. It's so pretty. I went to that D-Stiff in early January. I showed you guys a picture of it, and they had a yarn swap. So this was the eyelash yarn with some of that swap. And I love eyelash yarn. I like different textures. I like how it changes the looks of things. So I was really excited to be able to use the eyelash yarn. My mom's like, "You're so crazy." I said, "Yeah, it's good. I'm used to it. I'm happy with that." So anyway, so that's what I've been up to. The other thing I wanted to let you guys know, if you haven't seen it already, is Premier Yarn is having a free shipping with orders right now. You do have to have a code. I'm not a affiliate with Premier. I'm not an affiliate with anybody. I'm too new to be an affiliate. So, but there are a lot of folks that are affiliates for Premier Yarn. Jennifer Rivera at Cinnamon Stitches, she's an affiliate. Lisa at, I can't remember Lisa's channel's name. I'll go ahead and put it in the description box. I know she's an affiliate. And the Creative Grandma, she's an affiliate, and you can get the code from their channels. There's 3 of them. I will link them in the description below. I'm gonna check out the yarn myself. I don't need a whole lot. I just wanna see, I mean, free shipping, that's pretty decent. You know, it's nice to get a break on something. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. It's been a busy week. I have one of my best friends, somebody wants to get OUT, but I'm not letting him because he just ate his dinner and I need to take him outside in a few minutes. So I don't want him sneaking around and leaving me a deposit. No, thank you. He is a rescue dog, so he forgets his manners sometimes. So he stays real close to mama. What was I saying? Baxter, stop. Come here. You want to say hi to the friends? Oh, you can say hi. Come here. Come on. Up. Get up here. Up, up. There he is. See? Look. Is he not the cutest pup in all the land? Yeah, it's a good boy. It's a good boy. Yes. So he's a rescue. I've had him for he's about 8 years old. I got him when he was about 2. He's a good boy. He's definitely a mama's boy. He tolerates guys, but he is totally a woman's dog. He's just my ride or die. He's such a good boy. So, Premier Yarns. So check them out. Check out the channels. Get yourself a coop. You know, the affiliate link. You'll be able to see it in their description. The code so that you can get free shipping. And I think that's it for right now. Oh, I know. I was telling you guys about my best friend. Her husband has been battling bone cancer for over 5 years. So I was trying to get a video out earlier in the week. I was spending the night at her house for a couple nights. It was the end, and she has 3 early 20-year-old children, and so they were all home. Everybody was home, and I helped her do the things she needed to do, and to be able, hospice was there, and so we were being supportive. And he did pass away, unfortunately. However, he is a warrior. He is a very strong man, or was a very strong man, and he fought all the way through the end. So I wasn't able to get on earlier this week. I've been staying with her, like I said. I just got home Friday evening. Yeah, Friday yesterday. My days are mixed up because I had gone 48 hours with maybe 4 hours of sleep. So it was a rough ride. But yeah, we're catching up on our sleep. She's doing okay. It's been tough. So I went yesterday and spent some time with her. She has another friend there today, so I just let her be today, and then I'll be going back over tomorrow at some point. So anyway, that's why I wasn't on earlier. But I just wanted to give you guys a hello, show you what I've been working on, give you a little update, and let me know in the comments what you're working on. Show me pictures. I love to see people's work. Have you joined any crochet alongs recently? What types of projects are you working on? Just anything, share with me. Please share with me. It just makes things interesting. So again, I want to thank those viewers that are returners. I want to thank those that are new to my channel. I just ask that if you are commenting, you're kind to each other. And that's what we need in the world today. We need kindness. And so with that, I'm going to say goodbye, and I hope you all have a great weekend, and I look forward to chatting with you soon. Take care, guys. Mwah!